I was just curious and pressed a switch, only to discover my husband's secret of many years. A heavy cold storage door slowly opened before my eyes. I never imagined the sight inside. The room was filled with belongings left by his 6 previous wives. I froze in fear. At that moment, I realized my husband had such a terrifying side. I screamed and turned to run. As I opened the door, I ran straight into my husband returning from work. To prevent him from noticing my reaction, I forced myself to stay calm. I thought that way he wouldn't detect anything. But this man, who had 6 previous wives, immediately noticed the change in me. Without a word, he led me into a small room. It turned out he had already installed cameras at the cold storage door. Everything I had just done was recorded. Because I knew his secret, he no longer intended to keep me. His hands grabbed my neck. In despair, I told him he could do it, but I needed to know why he would. Confusion weighed heavily on me. Why would a man with endless wealth harm 6 wives? Because no one had ever asked, he finally revealed his past. My husband's first wife was a singer. They met at a horse racing event. One glance connected their hearts tightly. Love escalated quickly. Soon, they held a grand wedding. As time passed, my husband noticed something was wrong. She sang constantly. She sang while dancing. She sang on dates. Even while eating, she sang. At first, he could tolerate it. Later, she began to take pleasure in frightening him. Fear gradually accumulated, and my husband worried he might go mad from terror one day. When she wasn't paying attention, he led her to a mechanism. The switch was activated. Finally, the house returned to silence.